Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0722, indicates a problem in the output shaft, countershaft, speed sensor circuit, specifically no signal input. This issue arises in Honda Civics manufactured between 2006 and 2011. The output shaft speed sensor is critical for providing information about the rotational speed of the transmission's output shaft, which is essential for proper vehicle operation. The sensor is located in the transmission housing, often near the output shaft itself. Understanding the role of this sensor is vital because it helps the powertrain control module, PCM, in adjusting engine performance and transmission shifts. Anomalies in this circuit can lead to poor vehicle performance and potential damage if not addressed promptly. The output shaft speed sensor plays a pivotal role in monitoring the speed of the output shaft on the transmission. It transmits the speed data to the vehicle's powertrain control module. The sensor is situated in the transmission housing, specifically near where the output shaft exits. This sensor functions using magnetic induction principles, generating a voltage signal proportional to the shaft's rotational speed. This data allows the engine control system to optimize performance, shifting, and fuel efficiency. A malfunction will trigger DTCs like P0722 or P0723, indicating an electrical issue rather than a mechanical one in the transmission. Several factors could lead to the triggering of DTC P0722. Firstly, a faulty output shaft speed sensor itself can cause a lack of signal, obstructing data communication with the PCM. Secondly, an open circuit in the wiring between the sensor and the PCM can disrupt the flow of information, leading the system to detect an error. Lastly, issues related to the powertrain control module, such as software glitches or internal failures, could also mimic symptoms associated with a faulty sensor. It's vital to address these issues early to prevent subsequent mechanical failures that may ensue from prolonged faults in the transmission's data input. When the DTC P0722 error occurs, drivers might experience a range of symptoms indicating an underlying problem. Commonly, transmission shifting issues can arise as the PCM is not receiving accurate speed information and may cause erratic shifting behavior. The check engine light will also illuminate, signaling that there is a diagnostic trouble code that needs attention. Furthermore, decreased fuel efficiency can occur as the PCM struggles to optimize engine performance without reliable speed data. Other potential symptoms include unusual engine RPM fluctuations during driving and potential limp mode engagement, where the transmission restricts itself to prevent damage. The first troubleshooting step involves turning the ignition switch to the on position, specifically to the II setting. This action powers the vehicle's electronics without starting the engine. Following this, it is crucial to clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Clearing the code resets the vehicle's computer, allowing for a fresh evaluation of the system. After resetting the system, the next step is to prepare the vehicle for testing. Safely block the rear wheels and raise the front of the vehicle so that the wheels can rotate freely. This preparation is vital to ensure accurate diagnostics while the vehicle is in motion and facilitates further tests to assess the output shaft speed sensor operations. In this step, ensure that the vehicle is securely raised and that the rear wheels are blocked. Start the engine and disable the Vehicle Stability Assist (VSA) system if equipped by pressing the VSA off button. Next, select D on the shift lever and accelerate the vehicle until it reaches speeds above 12 miles per hour, 20 kilometers per hour. During this phase, monitor the input shaft, main shaft, speed, and output shaft, countershaft speed via the HDS in the AT data list. It is crucial to compare these two speeds closely. If they are similar, it suggests that the sensor is functioning intermittently. If there is a discrepancy, additional troubleshooting will be required to identify the root cause of the inconsistency. After assessing the sensor data, turn the ignition switch to the lock position, which disconnects power to the system. This step prevents any electrical shorts or issues when handling the wiring connections. The next course of action is to disconnect the output shaft, countershaft, speed sensor connector, isolating it from the rest of the system. By doing this, we can focus on inspecting the wiring and the connector itself more thoroughly. This step is crucial for avoiding erroneous readings and diagnosing the specific electrical path causing the DTC. Once the connector is disconnected, you're ready to proceed with voltage testing to evaluate the health of the speed sensor circuit. With the sensor connector disconnected, turn the ignition switch back to the on position. 2. Utilize a multimeter to measure the voltage between the output shaft speed sensor connector's terminal number 1 and body ground. This step is essential for determining if the sensor is receiving the correct voltage input. To be functional, there should be a voltage reading of about 5 volts. If you find that this voltage is present, it confirms that there is no issue with the power supply to the sensor, and you can proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the reading is absent, it indicates an open circuit that needs addressing before moving forward in the diagnostic process. Continuing with the diagnostics, measure the voltage between the second terminal of the output shaft speed sensor connector and body ground. This step checks the condition of the signal wire within the speed sensor circuit. Similar to earlier measurements, you should expect a voltage reading of approximately 5 volts. If you receive this voltage reading, it indicates that the sensor wiring is functioning properly and is capable of transmitting data back to the PCM. If the measured voltage deviates from this expectation, you may need to investigate further for potential wiring issues, such as shorts or disconnections, before concluding the diagnosis. After completing all the necessary troubleshooting steps and potential repairs on the output shaft speed sensor circuit, it is time for the final verification of the repairs. Begin by reviewing all electrical connections, ensuring that they are securely fastened and corrosion-free. Once inspections are complete, retest the vehicle following the same steps as before to check if the output and input shaft speed readings align. After confirming that everything is functioning as it should, clear any DTCs using the HDS. This final verification step is crucial in ensuring that the previously identified issues have been resolved and that the vehicle operates smoothly without triggering error codes. Preventive maintenance is essential to ensure the longevity of the output shaft speed sensor and the overall performance of your Honda Civic. First, incorporating regular inspections of the sensor and its wiring can catch early signs of wear or damage. Keeping electrical connectors clean and free from corrosion will provide better electrical communication, reducing the risk of faults. Additionally, it's important to monitor your vehicle's overall performance routinely. Any irregularities in shifting or speed reading should be addressed swiftly. By taking these preventive steps, you can significantly reduce the chances of encountering the DTC P0722 in the future and promote the optimal functioning of your vehicle's transmission system. In conclusion, understanding the significance of the DTC P0722 is fundamental for maintaining your Honda Civic's performance. This code points to an electrical issue within the output shaft speed sensor circuitry, and its diagnosis requires a systematic approach to troubleshooting. By following the outlined steps and utilizing tools such as the HDS for accurate readings, you can effectively identify and resolve the problem. Regular checks and preventive maintenance practices will go a long way in ensuring the smooth operation of your vehicle's transmission. Ultimately, addressing DTCs promptly not only improves vehicle performance, but also enhances safety and reliability on the road. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.